What's interesting is the waste idea comes back to a lot of these athletes who are skiing. They're well educated. Monica financed in this episode. Kaki has a degree in economics. Tess, Harvard. It's you can look at what they're doing for their work life. They're all working service jobs, and think automatically, are they wasting their education or their potential? And I thought that would be an interesting subject to explore when it comes to this world of being a professional free skier. Within this sport of free skiing, the best case scenario isn't very good. Even our athletes that we work with, the top level, Griffin Post, Crystal Wright, who are really at the top level, full sponsorships, Crystal sponsored by Arc'teryx. Jessica Baker is another athlete of mine who is a former free ski world champion. Very rarely, if ever, are they going to be able to make a decent living as a professional free skier. That's kind of the thing about it, is that if you have a college education and you're in Jackson and you're waiting tables or working at a resort, bumping chairs and making $10 an hour or whatever, but skiing every day, no one's going to feel sorry for you. So we don't need to feel sorry for them, for sure. I don't feel sorry for them. I tell them, no one feels sorry for you all the time. They're making a quality of a life decision, but it does have economic consequences. And those economic consequences, they may not see them when they're 24, 25, 26. They'll start feeling them when they're 28. They get their 30s, they're going to hit them hard. So there certainly is some quality of life consequences of those decisions, or economic consequences, and they should see that ahead of time and see it coming and be prepared for it. Here in Jackson, I call it the road rock culture, and the story's fairly typical. Out of college, come out here for 1 year, end up staying 10. And it's all built around the skiing. And there's a culture here where it's okay to set aside your professional career, to set aside making money, to work service jobs, not think about a career at all, and just ski and continue to ski. And what we kind of find is, I can't tell you how many kids who have come in and sit down and talk to me, and they'll be like, I'm 28, I still got time. And the reality is that if they graduated college at 22, they're 6 years professionally behind their peers. And you don't have that much time. It's later than you think. The appeal of the pro box culture is sticky. It has a lot of appeal. It's fun. You can be an adolescent through your 20s, but it kind of leads to heartache. And it's good. Our athletes, it seems, if they stick with us, are able to break out of that. I kind of believe that training helps everything. And when they come in there and they show us commitment to the training side, we work with them on those other things. We help get them technical coaching on the mountain, work with them on the professional skills, promote them to sponsors. Everything gets better. Once you start thinking professionally and acting professionally in this world, because so many other athletes don't, it's pretty easy to stand out. And so I think that's one of the reasons we had several athletes have pretty rapid success. Crystal has her own, she's a professional strength and conditioning coach. She has her own facility. Jess Baker is a professional mountain guide. She started doing the mountain guide stuff, and so she has her guiding, and she's a high-level ski instructor at the resort. Griffin he has his MBA, his real business background, and he's building his resume in the business side of the outdoor apparel world. So all those athletes, even though they're professional athletes and amongst themselves, they also are building their careers at the same time. Many of the people coming up don't realize that. So even at the best case, they're going to maybe be in a TGR film and have a sponsorship by one of the manufacturers and get a stipend of, maybe $15,000 a year and free clothes, but no health insurance, no retirement. They're going to have something else to help make a living. And so the quicker they understand that and learn that and see the reality of it and understand what they're giving up and what their potential is to do well, it'll help inform them to make better decisions as they get older and move on with their lives.